Thomas.
Colonel Harland David Sanders was an American businessman who founded the fast food chicken restaurant chain Kentucky Fried Chicken, also known as KFC. He was born on September 9, 1890, in Henryville, Indiana. Sanders had a difficult childhood, as his father died when he was only 6 years old. He had to quit school in the 6th grade to help support his family. Sanders worked a variety of jobs in his early life, including as a steam engine stoker, insurance salesman, and filling station operator. He began selling fried chicken from his roadside restaurant in North Corbin, Kentucky, during the Great Depression. His chicken was a hit with customers, and he eventually opened a restaurant called Sanders Court and Cafe. In 1952, Sanders sold his restaurant and began franchising his chicken business. He traveled around the country in his car, selling his chicken to restaurants and grocery stores. By 1964, there were over 600 KFC restaurants in the United States and Canada. Sanders retired from KFC in 1971, but he remained the company's spokesman and symbol until his death in 1980. He was a self-made man who overcame many challenges in his life. He is an inspiration to entrepreneurs and anyone who has ever dreamed of achieving great things. Here are some of the failures that Colonel Sanders experienced before he found success. He failed in his first business venture, a ferryboat company. He was fired from his job as an insurance salesman. He was sued for malpractice after a fight with his own client. He lost his first restaurant in the Great Depression. Despite all of these failures, Colonel Sanders never gave up on his dream of becoming a successful businessman. He was a hard worker and a creative thinker. He was also a great salesman, and he was able to convince people to try his chicken, even though it was a new and untested product. Here are some of the best words from Colonel Sanders. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. This quote reminds us that failure is not the end of the world, but rather an opportunity to learn and grow. I've only had 2 rules. Do all you can and do it the best you can. These 2 rules are simple, but they are essential for success. If you give your all and do your best, you will be well on your way to achieving your goals. The hard way builds solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. This quote suggests that the hard way is often the best way. By overcoming challenges and obstacles, we build our confidence and resilience. There's something inside of me that makes me want to help people, especially people who are having difficulty of some kind. This quote shows that Colonel Sanders was a kind and compassionate man who wanted to help others. He believed that everyone has the potential to achieve great things, and he was always willing to lend a helping hand. I feed truck drivers, millionaires all at the same table. This quote shows that Colonel Sanders was a man of the people. He didn't care about your social status or your bank account. He just wanted to feed people delicious food and make them happy.